as the racetrack is on the street, you should hear. It's crazy. What I'm bringing to you is the alphabet. And in the alphabet that I bring to you numeric values that are fashioned in the same house regarding the alphabet. I'm going to see if I can have this on a page. Just give me 1 second. Which is basically this. Basically, here's the alphabet. A, B, C all the way to I, 1 through 9. J, K, L all the way through R, 10 through 18, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 4, 1 plus 5. F, E, F, position. This is where pi begins between 5 and 6, between Saturn and Jupiter. If you're using it on the scale of low Shu, it'll be Jupiter and Uranus. This one will be 7 and 2. When I say win a big red sun, it is enveloped right over here. 1 and 6 in numeric value will equal 3, 4, 2, 5. 2, 5 enveloped 3 and 4, and that is the Earth's heart. This will be 7, 2, 3. Creation of 140 and 21, 141. 7 times 7, 12 plus 11 equals 33. It equals 33. If it was 16, it would be 39, and that's the skies of Saturn. When we add this, we have 11, 15, 26, and 30. We have 24 and 32. The outside corners connect together as one 1379 area, 1379 on your phone dial. The same thing goes over here. STU, or S and T, are very special. 1 plus 9 will equal 10. This will become 16, will become 7. This will be 783. 723, 783, 723, 2 and 8. The heavens of Venus. 21, 12, 12, 21. 20, 12 is actually 2021. You got it backwards. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. This is a 12. This is a 20. Reading forwards, reading backwards. Reading forwards, reading backwards. 123 times 47 equals this. That is the end date. So what I'm going to bring to you right now is the alphabet on a different scale, where we are going to start with the numbers 1, 4, and 7, the first, the fourth, and the seventh. When we add them up, the 1 and 10, because 1 plus 0, 1 plus 9, okay, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0, 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1. So this is the 1 family. We get 11, add and minus the 1. I'm not going to do any more than this. I need a computer system to set this whole thing up to ring all these numbers together. Okay, I'm not from the World War II. 29 brings on the birth. You minus it and add it, it becomes 2 and 20. 20 becomes 26, becomes 8, it becomes the heavens of 9/11. This is artificial intelligence. This is the jack plug, by the way. 10, 10, bring them together. 1 and 19, this is your 20, and your 18, your heavens of 20. Here is your birth, 7th gateway to the 11th pass. 7 come 11, any craps, 5 and 6, heaven's birth. Here is your birth in heaven. Here is the I birth. This will become 16, will become 7 and 1, and that is your gateway in 80. Communication in the 9 lives of the cat, in which I showed you that 80, 60 and 80, 60 and 11, 80 and 11, 91 and 71. 91 is A and I, artificial intelligence, and spirit. 91 says the spirit. Remember, alcohol is also part of the spirit world. All, A and I. You have the 1 plus, 1 minus, and then we're going to go down to this one over here. We bring these two together. This total over here will equal to 38. That is the church. You minus it equals to 20, equals to 26, equals to 8. 3, 8, 3. 3 times 8, 24. 3 plus 8, 11. Total is 39. 3, 9, 9, 3. Add 4 minus 2. 9 lives of the cat. 39 is the skies of Saturn. 9 on the low count. 8 and 1, 9 on the low count. 9 on the low count. 2, 2, and 2. 2, 9, 2, 9, 2, 9. We come up into the letter D. Okay, and with D you get the free pass, because 4 games won will get you the free pass in a 7-game G series, Gateway series. a gateway series. So now we have to understand gateway series. 178, 268, 358. The reverse on a cube does not happen. The reverse on the cube happens here. It becomes 51 Mars. The reverse on the cube here becomes 42. Communication on the farm, 9 lives of the cat. M will recreate A and I through the moon because of the game of pool, the 13 ball. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 will equal 3 and 4. 3 times 4, 3 plus 4, which are the opposite of each other on the cube, will create 12 and 7, 19, A and I. 1 and 9 is 19. The 9 ball and the 1 ball are both yellow. So we have to understand that yellow. 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. 8 times 9 is 72 and 17. The 1 and the 7 and the 2 and the 7. That's 3, 7, and that's your Nibiru. Passage of the red sun. Dog, spirit, jack, heaven. 44 is area space. 26 minus and plus. 35 minus and plus. Area space to the queen, area space of heaven, dog, heaven. 17 minus and plus equals to these numbers. Then we have 716. What are all these numbers that come from? Well, in D, it's DMV. The reverse of A is Z. The reverse of D is W. Becomes 423, A and I inside the passage. A becomes Earth. The Y, the split inside the doghouse of Mars, 25, 26. G becomes 7 and 20. Those are your gematria splits. Okay, U minus becomes 13. All of a sudden, 20 and 13 all have to do with the Mayans. 20 times 13 is that board of 260 numbers. All zeros equal 6. 26 and 13 equals to 39. 26 minus 13 remains 13, A and I inside of Saturn. G, 17 and 16, spirit of the half-life. Because to have 6 dots, it's got to go in between the 4 dots, and that's the greatest diameter, so we're not counting anywhere else. We're not talking about position. 7 and 16 equals 23 and 9. 7 and 25 equals 32 and 18. 16 and 25, DNA. This whole thing is hot water. JFK, Barack Obama. Right over here. Okay, it also says hot and cold water, which is red and blue. 32 is the freeze. So they froze the DNA of the I system. Add it, it becomes L. El Diablo DNA. Why El Diablo? Because 50 is a representative of L. L is a representative of 17. 5 times 2, 5 plus 2. It also becomes 56 because all zeros equal 6. So it becomes a representative of 11. 1 and 1 is 2. Splitting of the 7th gate to the left and the right is 101. So as another explanation, this becomes 82, system cycle. You minus it, it becomes 18, system cycle of the jacked plug heaven. Minus it becomes 36. That 36 will be running inside of here. That 36 runs through Jupiter, and it is the DNA of the IT system of the sun, because 3 and 4 and 6 and 1 will create 77 in the cubed world. This is where I bring the numbers to the gateway in the cubed world. The middle of 7 is 4. The center of 7 is 1. Is 1 split in half between 2, which is 3.5 times 8, leaving the 28 grams or cycles of the moon. We go on to the next side where we have B, E, and H, which is 147, 258, 369 on your number pad. I'm using a number pad. I'm not using the calculator pad. I can't use it all or do it all at the same time, as you know it. B reverses Y. E reverses V. H reverses S. C reverses X. F, Furor inside of creation. 21 the cube. 15 area Mars to 9 birth. 9, 6, and 3. Rux, Lex, I can't explain. Nibiru is inside this one also. There's something to do with the streets we run. But anyways, let's do the E world. The E world brings the A and I together. 28, cycle of the moon, 1644, area space, now matches up with D, 44 area space. 28, and that's when you add the 6 to this. This becomes 38, the church. This becomes 56, which is F, which is 11, creation inside DNA, inside the sun. I don't know how it works. I'm just telling you what the words. The total here is 46 and 10. And if you cut this in half, it's 23. So that's a BC creation. And it's also a BC creation, and which it will finalize itself the same Zion Israel. Because remember, everything was duplicated and split apart. If there was two, now there's three. But there's one of them that's over the two, taking two rectangles and turning them into three squares. That's the way I have to look at it. Two eyes separated by the nose in between. I come down over here. I actually have to flip my face over. Anyways, this becomes DC. This becomes, sorry, we're up to over here. These two almost repeat. You see the first and the last come together. These two match together. The 23rd letter is W, 5. 14th letter, 23rd letter. BC creation, AD, BC AD in the E world. The gateway, 17. 17. It is also part of creation because of the expression in French where they say 10, then 7, meaning I can change this number to 23. Is there anyone over here? 18 is the same number, 18. I can change this number to 24 because they're saying 10 separately. We are finished this over here, the AD-DC world, and it has Nibiru connected to it. 19, big red sun, and then Nibiru. H shows me Earth, shows me gateway, shows me heaven of birth. It shows me the DC world connect. You add this, it creates half. You minus it, it creates the heavens of Jack. 10, heavens of Jack. The 20 would be beta world. Beta and Jack. Jack plugged into beta. That's the way I'm looking at it, right? Jack and beta. They come together in 30, creation, in the delta angle through Mars, the half-life, and Earth, Earth DC, Earth the half-life. This will create this. 43, 34, hot and cold water, 777 inside of 8. We come down to C, it's 3 and 12. 1 and 2 is 3, 2 and 1 is 3, 2 and 1 is 3. All I'm doing is bringing the letters together. The three letters, the L letter, the U letter, and the C letter comes together. 15 and 9, well, 24, minus equals 6. 42 becomes 42, minus equals 6. 42 minus equals 24. To the 7th gate, this will create 35, 5, 3, electric company. To the 10 world, where 11, 11 split, this will take 68, communication of 9 lives of the cat, 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, creating the half-life of the heavens. 33, command and create the Christ through Mars. Put them together, you end up with Saturn. 93, the skies, and 6.511, the 7th inning stretch, 21 and 18 outs. Then you have F, F-O-X, Fox, fox fur, because the 15th letter is O and the 24th letter is X. The cube of I, creation of Jack's heaven inside of Saturn, birth, minus the 24 equals to that 9. The R letter, when a big red sun, there is nothing else with R. It's I and R, and this is the only combination you're going to get. This will create 36 and 18. This will create, let me do that again. This will create 36 and 18. This will create 54 and 18. This will create 72 and 36. This will create 108 and 36. This also will create 72 over 36 will create 7 and 8, the gateway. Add it. I'm just adding it and minusing. Add it and minusing. When I come here, I end up with the sun. I end up with quarter time inside the red sun. Instead of 27, it's now 72, which is rust and brown. Okay, or 60 on the clock plus 12, which is your creation 1 and 2. 108, I minus and I add this, and then what I did is I threw 7 over 3, which equals to 10, will come out to 108. 6 and 2 is 8, 18 again. So R is the Jack of Heaven. The plug-in is an angel resident, R letter. And remember, each one of these letters comes in a family. This is the B house. This is the Y house. This is V. This is H. This is S. This is X. This is U. This is R or air, and don't forget there's different languages. So we went through the alphabet. In the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crisscross these numbers, show you the 3-level values and with the numbers of the alphabet, okay, what they turn out to be. And after that, I'm going to show you this one over here for those who get here, the Z and the Q. Z26 and Q17 equals to 4309, and they're removed from this area 7 key, and they're removed from the 9 key, and they're replaced on the number 1 on the bank machines, right? But all these numbers are flipped upside down. They're no longer, oh no, are they in the same order? What? Yes, they're in the same order, not the calculator. Calculator starts at the bottom left, right? So this becomes 43 minus 09. This becomes 7053. This becomes 98 down to 72. 9 times 8 equals to 72. Let me see if this is right. WXY equals to 72. That's right. 72 inside the berth, 53 inside the gateway. Electric company. 15 and 8. 15 and 8, 23. Let me just show you. Because 8 is connected to 9, that means 14 must be connected to it. 7 times 2. 7 times 2 will create 14 and 9, 23. 15, 5 times 3 is 15. 5 plus 3 is 8. They all created when a big red sun through Mars' heaven's birth in 1/4 time of creation. When a big red sun. Raphael, let the numbers speak. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.